Well, we're here with Pablo Villegas, making his debut with the Pittsburgh Symphony. Pablo, welcome to Pittsburgh.
Thank you very much. It's such a great joy being here and a great honor.
All right. You're playing the Rodrigo, which is the quintessential guitar concerto. What makes this piece so special?
Well, I think there are a few things that make it very special. The most important one is the second movement, which is a very soulful music because it's the result of Joaquin Rodrigo's losing his child. So, he put all this emotional pain into the music, and that's the second movement is an homage to his beloved son. So around that dramatic moment, he builds up and he creates a balance between the first movement with a very a rhythmic flamenco music based on a bulería rhythm. So it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It's the 6/8 against the 3/4, which is a very typical flamenco rhythm, and the rhythm is very grounded. It's flamenco music, like the dancers in flamenco, they never jump like bailarinas. On the contrary, they step on the floor. So and then the third movement, which is also very rhythmic, but the contrary, is folk music from Spain, which is usually lightweighted and like ballerina dancers, jumping into the air. So there are these two universal forces combined and unified by this meaningful and soulful and dramatic second movement, which holds the whole piece together.
Fantastic. And you must have performed this piece hundreds of times by now, maybe thousands. Any particularly memorable performances?
It's such a beautiful music, and I feel so identified with this music. I can't wait to play it this weekend with the Pittsburgh Symphony. It's such a wonderful orchestra, and such a good mood in the orchestra, which is the first step to make good music. So, very excited.
And speaking of the orchestra, we just finished your first rehearsal. How did it go? How's it like working with them for the first time?
I loved it. It's for me, it's very important when rehearsing with an orchestra. What I feel from them, the atmosphere I feel from them. As you can feel, I'm facing the audience. I can't see them, but I feel them. And the first moment you enter a rehearsal with your orchestra, I feel those things. And this orchestra has a fantastic atmosphere. You can feel that they are happy, that they are doing what they want to do, that they are here because they want to be here and they want to be meaningful music. So that's what I felt from them, and I feel happy to do music with them.
Now, this program was originally conceived with Rafael Frubeck de Burgos, who is a great friend of the Pittsburgh Symphony, and I know someone you've collaborated with many times. What made working with him such a special experience?
I'm getting goosebumps right now just remembering him. It was him who invited me to be here today, and of course I'm missing him a lot. What made him such a great musician was his passion. I think if I have to choose one word, it was his passion. When I worked with him, every single time, when I looked at his face, when in the moment where I wasn't playing and he was conducting the orchestra, and I looked at him, and sometimes his face was somewhere else. His look was somewhere else, and music was possessing him, and that's such a great inspiration after so many years dedicating himself to music with all these travels around the world. How an 80-year-old man can be so open, passionate, and giving to the audience through the music was a great inspiration. This weekend is my personal dedication to him, and he's going to be also in the hall while I'm playing, and I won't ever forget him.